So a few days ago, I read Soft Rebound by Fiona Embers, and this is the second in the Mad City Moments series, but does read very much as a prequel. The dark romance themes is what sold this book to me, but whilst there is open door spice, it reads very much more of a contemporary romance. But that doesn't mean it wasn't good, because it was. Think awkward and adorable, two strangers meeting by chance at a bar. Liz, being newly single after a 7-year relationship, one where she realised better late than never the difference between wanting to be with somebody you love, adore and want to build a life with, and settling for a life she felt she deserved because that's all she believed she was worth, when in fact she deserved so much more. It was very much about finding yourself and your true worth. We then have Joe. He's divorced. I think it's been about 10 years, has not been with anybody since. Not because he's hung up on his ex, but he just didn't feel the need. He comes in, takes his time to get to know Liz, lets her navigate her way through her new life, has absolutely no expectations other than he wants her to be okay. And what really resonated is that Joe is a man with feelings. He was very open about his insecurities, about his need for therapy, and he had this ability to be so brutally honest in the best possible way. My only gripe with him is that initially he did come across quite pushy and would not take no for an answer when it was clear Liz was trying to work out what she wanted out of her new life and to do right by herself before she dove into anything more. Thankfully, with a little help, mainly from his therapist, and the fact that he does actually listen, this irk soon went. So what started as a chance encounter at an overcrowded bar with, a pushy barkeep literally throwing them together, became this portrayal of real people with real body types experiencing heartbreak. A one-night affair became much, much more, obviously. The way that these two characters grew and developed, both individually and together, was so well done by the author. This want and need of letting your past control your present and decide your future is something we can all relate to, and was so refreshing and heartwarming to see what happens when you finally let go. What I did like about this was how the side stories were interwoven into the main narrative, giving it this real, relatable feeling, just like how any real life relationship may develop itself. So this was a short, fun, very real romance and the perfect little palate cleanser.